Well, tonight is another very special night here at Red Barn Radio. We begin our 24th broadcast season. Woo-hoo. As we've done in the past, we bring established and emerging artists to our stage and we share their experience with you. This new season will be no exception, and we're so glad you're here with us. Hello, one and all. I'm Bradford Becker. Welcome to Red Barn Radio as we begin our 24th year of broadcasting. Tonight, presenting Roots Music Southern Style with episode number 908. 908. 908. A Western Kentucky native, Vickie Vaughn stomped into Nashville with a fistful of original material and a desire to play bass and sing with the best of them. In 2015, Vaughn released her debut EP under the production of bluegrass royalty Ronnie McCoury before heading out on the road singing background vocals with Patty Loveless. She's been cited sharing the stage of the bluegrass fan favorite festival romp, singing in a trio with fellow Kentuckians Ricky Skaggs and Patty Loveless. Kicking off our 24th season of broadcasting roots music, Southern style. Welcome to Red Barn Radio, Vickie Vaughn.
Thanks. I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. I don't care what you do anymore. You play with my heart right from the start, and I don't care anymore.
Good evening and welcome to Red Barn Radio. Wherever in the world you're listening, welcome to Roots Music Southern Style. Thanks to WEKU, Red Barn Radio's official radio partner, NPR for Central and Eastern Kentucky. Listen online at weku.org. Red Barn Radio is supported by Visit Lex, Lexington, Kentucky's Convention and Visitors Bureau. More information on what Lexington has to offer is at visitlex.com. LexArts, Lexington, Kentucky's premier cultural development, advocacy, and fundraising organization, working for the development of a strong and vibrant arts community as a means of enhancing the quality of life in Central Kentucky. Follow Red Barn Radio on Twitter and like us on Facebook. Here's the host of Red Barn Radio to tell us more about tonight's performers.
Vickie Vaughn has made 4 Grand Ole Opry appearances and now tours with Grammy-nominated Della, who frequents the stage with greats such as Billy Strings and comedian Steve Martin and Martin Short. Led by the production of Sister Sadie's Deanie Richardson, Vickie will be releasing her debut solo record around Thanksgiving, if I'm not mistaken. Is that true?
That's so true. It's the week before Thanksgiving.
Woohoo! All right, and that's just a couple months from now, folks. Vickie's also proud to be the 2023 and 2024 International Bluegrass Music Association's Bass Player of the Year, nominated again for 2025. What a treat to have Vickie Vaughn with us here tonight to open Red Barn Radio's 24th season of broadcasting. Welcome, Vickie Vaughn.
Thanks, Brad.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks. Thanks so much. Really happy to be here. I love Lexington so much. This place is great. Yeah. So over here is Justin Hiltner on the banjo. And I want to get him to kick off this next song for us. Oh, it's a song by Dave Evans. Dave Evans is also a singer from Kentucky. He's passed, but gosh, what a voice. From Eastern Kentucky, Dave Evans. So Brad told y'all that I'm releasing a new record the week before Thanksgiving, and hey, it's being released the weekend before Thanksgiving, November 21st. I'm going to have my record release at the station. Everybody's invited to come out for that. But anyway, here's my very first single off that record. It's called Leavin'. It was written by Bruce Robeson. He wrote that song Traveling Soldier on the Chicks record. The bluegrass one that they did, it's called Home. And this song's called Leavin'. It just has I feel like it just has such cool words, and it just really kind of like rolls off. It's like almost a stream of consciousness style of writing. I think it's pretty cool. There's a man up on a mountain, he's screaming at the stars, says his love is gonna save him, and his passion is on fire. If he listens very closely, in the distance he can hear the tires squealing. See the words we tell each other, they're the ones we want to hear. Sometimes you throw them out and they come right back and just trickle down your ear. Other times you take a chance and all you're gonna hear's the pain of healing. Yeah, but many things they change when they left you barely breathing. But the girls all look the same when they're leaving. When they're leaving. Yeah, this thing will have you flying, boy, and feeling 10 foot forward, dragging like a junkie, just looking for one more. You know, I spent some time busted up in bed, counting cracks up in the ceiling. Yeah, but many things they change when they left you barely breathing. But the girls all look the same when they're leaving. When they're leaving. Somehow still a game. Who's the crazy fool who keeps on changing what the winning hands revealing? I ain't never had no silver tongue, but I give it all I got. And old Willow, he was right. It only burns you when it's hot. The strings are tight, and the scars, you know, they're never really healing. Yeah, but many things they change when they left you barely breathing. But the girls all look the same when they're leaving. When they're leaving. So we talked about that record that's coming out in November. I'm going to talk about it a lot today. It's coming out November 21st, and the title of it is called Travel On. And that's the song we're going to do next. And my friend over in Paducah, Kentucky, he goes by Possum, but his name is Nathan Blake Lynn. He wrote this song. He's in that band, the Wheelhouse Rousters. Y'all should check them out whenever you get the chance. Here's Travel On. Oh, my gosh, it comes out this Friday.
Holy cow.
Yes, this Friday. This song comes out this Friday. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready and go. Put the wheels on the road, dry loosen up the load. Gonna roll, 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 roll down the interstate. And I feel like I'd keep between the lines in the middle of the night. We go shuffling down, shuffling down, shuffling down, down the interstate. And I feel like I've gonna travel on. He shows up sometimes in between the highway signs. We go skipping down, skipping down, skipping down, down the white lines. Says I feel like I've gonna travel on. Yeah, I feel like I've gonna travel on, travel on, travel on.
Travel on, Vicky.
Yeah. My turn. Thanks. This next song needs no introduction, but I'm going to introduce it. It's called King of the Road. Trailer for sale or rent, room to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no bets. I ain't got no cigarettes, but 2 hours of pushing broom buys a 8 by 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means, by no means king of the road. Third boxcar, midnight train, destination Bangor, Maine. A worn out suit and shoes. I don't pay no union dues. I smoke a stogies I have found. Short, but not too big around. I'm a man of means, by no means king of the road. I know every engineer on every train, all of their children and all of their names, and every handout in every town, and every lock that ain't locked when no one's around. I sing trailers for sale or rent, room to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no bets. I ain't got no cigarettes, but 2 hours of pushing broom buys a 8 by 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means, by no means king of the road, king of the road, king of the road.
Boy, we haven't heard that one for a long time. That sounded
Oh, yeah?
great.
Cool.
Yeah,
cool,
man.
thanks.
That's been a long time since I heard
Love
that
Roger
tune.
Miller so much.
That's a beauty. Well, our guest this evening is Vickie Vaughn. Vickie is living in Nashville, where she's been now for, I think, approaching a couple of decades almost, right? And Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah, pushing
I
up
had
there,
to remind
getting
myself
up there.
how long a decade was.
Yeah.
17 years. I've lived in Nashville longer than I've lived in, or just as long as I've lived in Simsonia, Kentucky now.
Yeah, so you came from Paducah.
Yeah, the outskirts of Paducah, a little town called Simsonia.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
So-
great.
yeah, so-
800 people.
Oh.
Woo!
What do people do there?
Hang out, porch sit, a lot of porch sitting. My life had four-wheelers in it for a long time.
I'm glad you
It's
lived
pretty
to tell
cool.
that story.
Oh, samesies. But yeah, really fun. I grew up on a farm over
All
there.
right.
It was great. Yeah.
So, so that's the answer to my next question, which
What's that?
was, what was your family doing there? And they were farming.
Yeah. So my grandfather was a farmer. He had a bunch of acreage over off the we call them the sharp bottoms. Unless you're from there, you have no idea what that is. So I'm sorry I said that. But it's like where the Clarks River runs. It's
Okay.
a really small. It might as well be called a creek, but it's the Clarks River. The river bottoms is where my family's farmland was, and we had cattle. We grew soy. I say we. They
Yeah.
grew soybeans. I had nothing to do with it. Cattle, soybeans, but now it's just land. But my mom still has a pretty sizable garden.
All right.
Yeah, there's caution tape around it to keep the deers out. It works. Caution tape works.
Really?
Yeah, I know it's crazy. Yeah, they must think it's a crime scene.
Did you grow up with a sibling
Yeah.
there too? Yeah.
Yes, my older brother Jake. He's my very best friend.
That's
We love Jake. We love Jake so much. He's awesome, super supportive, just the best guy. He doesn't play music at all. He's a businessman. But he enjoys music. The last time I came to Lexington, I was with him. We went to Rupp Arena to see Heart a couple months ago.
Oh.
It was so good, wasn't it? Oh, it was amazing. That show was so good.
So did Anne, was she doing most of the singing? Was it what are their names?
It's Ann and Nancy.
Anne and Nancy. So was Anne?
Anne was.
She was always the big voice, right?
Yes, and she was singing. She was kind of resting. She wasn't sitting in a chair, but she was kind of resting against it. I mean, she's in her mid-70s, and she's up there hitting the same. Like I have decent pitch, and I can tell if a song is in the same key as the recording. And she was hitting those notes. Like some of them, she was hitting the exact same notes as she was in like the early '80s. And she's in her mid-70s. Like talk about kind of the kind of vocal longevity on a person. It was stunning. It was a stunning show. And then Nancy was over there doing high kicks. I couldn't believe it. Huh? They did. They forgot to age.
Huh.
Yeah, but it was so inspiring as a female touring artist to see them continuing to do that and killing it the same as they ever have. It was really inspiring to watch that right here in Lexington.
Oh, how cool.
Yeah.
And cool that you came here with your bro Jake.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
nice.
broke down in Litchfield.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
We're okay.
But that was your first real visit to Lexington?
No, I came here a handful of times in high school for some programs.
So
But that's really about it. I have some friends from here, and I had a bunch of friends from home that went to UK.
huh.
Yeah.
Did you come here as a young person to perform? You say some programs. You mean just things to watch, or
I was a
things
choir
that you were?
kid.
Ah.
I was a choir kid, and the choir came here.
Ah.
Yes, we came here for it's called All State.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, it's like a chorus thing that you have to audition for, and
Oh, yeah.
like it's just like a bunch of high school. I don't know why they let us do this. It was just a bunch of high school kids running around, being crazy. Just
It's like a music educators thing too, right?
it is.
Right.
But see, I totally forgot about that until now because that was such to me that was not even a part of it.
Right.
Because we were there to sing and have fun. Yeah.
Was singing what started your musical career?
It is. I started singing in church.
Yeah.
And my grandmother could sing really well, and so I grew up not really with a musical family, but she could sing, and a few of my cousins can sing just beautifully. They're Amy and Angie, they're my cousins, and I grew up listening to them sing, and they could play piano and play guitar, and they're so talented. So I got to look up to some pretty like badass ladies singing that could sing really well, and not just the quiet kind of singing. They're really belty. None of the women on that side of the family are very quiet. So I learned that from them, pretty much.
Did you learn to harmonize in church?
Yeah, well, I learned to harmonize. I'm going to mention them again, the Chicks. I learned to harmonize from them, listening to those records. It was their first record, Wide Open Spaces. And I was so obsessed with it. And I was 6 years old when I heard that record, and was pretty drawn to harmony after that. So yeah, there wasn't much harmony singing in my church, but it was mostly from country radio as a child. I listened to a lot of radio as a kid. Yeah.
Do you think you can learn? Could you teach someone how to harmonize?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes, I think that all it takes is.
She's a great teacher.
Oh my gosh,
She
thanks.
teaches at camps and bluegrass camps all the time. Yeah.
Thanks. What do you think, as two of the best people at harmony that there is? What do y'all think? Do you think that you could teach harmony? I think so. I've taught one person to hear it and to sing all three parts.
Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah. One of my favorite things is just to demystify music for people in general. Be like, you actually can always learn. Your brain is always plastic. You don't get to a point where you can stop learning how to make music. You can always learn how to make music. But
Absolutely.
like
yeah.
Vicky, I taught myself how to harmonize too when I was a kid, just because
Yeah.
I was like, that's cool. I want to do that.
Yeah, I want to do that. And I feel like the only reason it was easy for me early is because I had all this space. I bet my parents were so freaked out when I came out of my room and I was like, I can sing all the parts on that record. As a 6-year-old, like I can barely freaking read. And I'm like singing hard. Thanks. But I bet they thought I was so strange.
Well, so I have to re-ask my question, really.
Oh, sorry,
which is really about teaching adults. Can you teach adults how to harmonize? Because you all both learned as little kids.
Yeah.
I learned as a little kid.
Right.
I don't know how plastic or how elastic
Right.
our brains are as we get older.
So when I'm teaching these adult acoustic camps,
Yeah.
I'm teaching bass, and I think anybody can learn. And I have all ages. The youngest person I had at my last camp that I taught in San Diego was 12, and then the oldest was I think mid-70s, in the same class, and it was really special for them to learn the same thing at the very same time, and that proves Justin's point. That was just like a controlled environment there that we got to see how that worked. And I think the same thing for harmony. I think anything can be mastered with repetition, no matter what age it is. If you hear it enough, if you repeat it enough, then it's gonna stick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that way too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just takes time. I think patience is hard at any age. So I think truly loving music is key at 6 years old or 75, because then you're gonna stick with it. If you truly love it, you're gonna stick with it. If you stick with it, you're gonna learn how to do whatever you're set out to do.
Was that the first instrument you learned to play?
What, this one? No, I started with piano and I hated it. Hated
Why?
it. I was bored. I don't know. I just wanted to sing songs all the time. And it was funny because my parents were like, well, if you don't want to take lessons, then tell us and we won't put you in lessons. I'm like, no, I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to stick with it. And then I would hate it all the time. But I did that from when I was 6 years old to 12 years old. I played classical piano and quit when I was 12. But it gave me, I went to music school at Belmont. And it
Okay,
gave
so that's
me,
later on. So
oh
after
yeah,
high school,
yeah. That was later on. But without piano, I wouldn't have had that foundational idea of music theory, and I would have really fallen behind in my classes. I had friends that didn't play piano. That it was hard. It was hard for them to gather what ear training, how ear training would stick, like oral skills or music theory, any of that. All the time when I was taking tests or quizzes or anything, I would just picture a piano in my head, and that's all I had to do, and it was pretty simple. But yeah, piano was so important. I don't regret it at all, doing it, even though I didn't like it.
Yeah. When you went to Belmont, did you find that you had, was there a curriculum there or teachers there who wanted to undo some of you
Oh,
and
yeah.
to reset you?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, what kind
Yes.
of what kind of experiences did you have there that were positive resettings?
Okay.
And which ones did you fight?
Positive resettings, classical voice lessons. That was, I feel like, we were talking about Ann Wilson with Heart still being able to hit those high notes that she does in Barracuda or Straight On or These Dreams, like
Straight On.
unbelievable. Yeah. She still hits them flawlessly, and she's had to have some training in order to be able to continue. Maybe she hasn't. Maybe she's an alien like we all. She's incredible. But maybe she's AI. But I feel like the classical training allowed me to, I guess, have longevity in moments where I normally wouldn't. Being on the road for 2 weeks straight, singing high notes with Della every night, screaming at the top of my range every night. I feel like being able to do it healthily, in a healthy way. I'm not going to get into the pedagogy of it, but like,
You can.
okay. I feel like where you sing from is everything. Singing from right here, even though it might sound like I'm doing that a lot in bluegrass, that's bad. That's bad for you. All your airflow coming from right here, really using like your core is important. But anyway, so that was a perk. All my classical lessons were a perk, and I have that to thank for, not losing my voice every week. I have 5 shows this week. This is the first one, starting off a run of 5, and I'm just gonna really be trying to not mess up, trying to really sing healthily. So, you want to hear bad?
Yeah.
I got judged for my accent by my faculty a lot. And I tell you what, I am smart. Like, I'm intelligent, and I'm educated, and I couldn't believe that was still a thing when it was, what year was it, 2007 to 2011? Yeah, I was really judged for my accent. Like, I had some teachers like mock me
This is a
in
Southern
class.
university.
It is.
Well, yeah. Well, like as if you were the only Southern kid there.
Yeah, like I was like a little too country for the private school. It was really weird. But, all at that age, I wasn't like headstrong enough to be like, hey, that's bull crap. I forget we're on there.
Yeah, that's all right.
That's bull crap. I could tell my friends, but I didn't feel like I could say that back to my teachers necessarily. But, I remember talking to another teacher who I really trusted, my voice teacher, Jamie Wigginton. I remember talking to him about it and being like, can you believe this? Like, it's happened 3 or 4 times for me where somebody treats me like I'm dumb. And I don't have like a specific instance for it right now. But I was telling him about that, and he was like, all you have to do is prove to them that you're an educated Southerner by not overreacting and not reacting toward it, and just prove it by like excelling in your classes and graduating. And he's from Kentucky too, so he gets it. Like, he understood.
Yeah, but you still felt the burden of proof.
Oh, but I feel the burden of
Was
proof
on
in
you.
any room I walk in as a female musician. Like, it's the truth. Like, as a female in Nashville, a man can walk into any room, into any bar to play a gig, into the Ryman, into the Station Inn, and people already, like, they think that, okay, well, this person obviously can play, is good enough to play here. I walk in, a little tiny girl with a bass, and I guess in an accent, and I have to prove myself every time. It's not just me. It happens with every female in Nashville. Every successful female in Nashville it's happened to. Yeah. So
That's
yeah,
upsetting.
I have to prove myself every day.
I've been playing with Vicky now for 15 years, and I watch it happen basically every time we play a show together. every single time. And it's little things sometimes, and it's really big things other times. And my favorite thing is, like, Vicky always carries her own bass, And she'll come into a room, and there will be, like, 10 men wearing all their stage blacks, and they'll be like, why are they making you carry that thing? And she looks around the room, she's like, 'cause it's mine.
Well, I feel like, well, it's mine. I feel like I chose this, so I should have to carry it, you know?
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, I want to come back to that.
Okay.
But I also want to come back to the discussion about using your body properly, using your core properly. So are you exercising that core essentially just by singing, or are you doing other things to strengthen your core in addition to singing?
Oh, this is gonna sound so weird, but I exercise every day.
Yeah. Why is that weird?
Okay, thank you.
No, it's not weird.
Thank you. I exercise every day. I either go running or I do, like, I don't know, 20 minutes of calisthenics in my living room with a YouTube channel I love. And of course,
You want to pitch it? You want to pitch that channel?
Joe Wicks, he's amazing. I love him so much. He's the Body Coach TV. And he didn't tell me, and I don't know him, he didn't tell me to say that. Brad, you
That's right.
did, Brad.
That's right.
But anyway, in order to carry this, in the winter, since it's too cold out, I hate cold weather. So in the winter, I do Pilates. I take Pilates courses, and that really helps with like upper body strength and core strength as well, and up here too. It's like I feel like exercise is so good for your mind. That's really the only reason I do it. But I know that if I exercise every day, I'm not going to struggle as much carrying this bass. I'm not going to struggle as much with my luggage, with my travel bass when I'm flying. That thing sucks. But like, I'm not struggling as much as I would if I didn't try to stay in shape. And
Yeah.
to me, it's like exercise is not like a means to an end. I'm not trying to look a certain way. That's just a byproduct. I've got to stay in shape, or I'm gonna have to let the men help. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That's fine.
That's
That's
all
totally
right.
fine.
Well, I've heard that Pilates stuff can
it's
do
cool.
some good. I have a friend who's really into that.
Yeah.
My partner. Hey, we're with Vickie Vaughn here tonight on Red Barn Radio, and there's a lot more conversation and a lot more music to come. Let's welcome back Vickie Vaughn and
thanks.
Justin and Justin.
Love it. Oh boy. So one of the Justins is over here. This is Justin Hiltner. He is Thank you. Great banjo player, great songwriter.
Is there something to say about the next song that has to do with Justin? Oh, say it.
Justin, why don't you continue?
This is a song I wrote. I write a lot of songs that reference wildflowers and birds and nature, but this one is about home and about the idea that like home is kind of, it's not really a place that actually exists, it's just something that exists in our minds and how we can use that to our benefit. Home doesn't have to be a physical place. This one's called You, the Goldenrod, and Home. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Something so familiar, it's a wonder I'm not weary of the things I took for granted way back when. Now I see just how they shine when you leave them all behind, and you can't make yourself acknowledge where you've been. Something so familiar, it can drive you crazy. Stillness is a sly and fickle friend. It can be a place of rest or make you wish for death. It really all comes down to where and when. Home ain't a place I've been before, but home is what I'm aiming for, wherever I may stop along the road. I miss you, I miss the goldenrod and home. I gave up on home and hearth. It wasn't made for me. I thought perhaps the opposite was true. Now I've come to find home's a state of mind or a state of heart when I'm with you. When we are apart and I never long to be, I go back to wondering if you knew all you mean to me. If it's obvious to see, you're everything I need and wish for too. Home ain't a place I've been before, but home is what I'm aiming for, wherever I may stop along the road. I miss you, I miss the goldenrod and home. And asters, just imagine they won't fade, and winter day and night they always glow. That's where we'll build our cabin and start a big old garden, if your heart has got the space to grow. I may never get there, but I've already made it. My destination is a feeling in my bones. Home is where the heart is, and mine may be regarded anywhere that you are too, 'cause you're my home. Home ain't a place I've been before, but home is what I'm aiming for, wherever I may stop along the road. I miss you, I miss the goldenrod and home. I miss you, I miss the goldenrod and home.
Justin Hiltner. This is the second song that we've released from my record. It's available on Spotify, Apple Music, all those places. And it's a Vince Gill tune, Liza Jane. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Girl, I got it bad
Thanks a lot. This next song we're going to do is going to be on my upcoming record coming out November 21st. And it's called the record's called Travel On. This song is called She's On My Mind. And I wrote this with my friend Nora Jane Struthers, who's a really great country. Isn't she so good? I love her. I love listening to her music, but writing with her was just such a great experience. She knows how to really tell a story. I told her, I said I wanted to write a song about cheating. I wanted to write a cheating song. And but I don't want it to be super sad. I don't love sad songs. And so we wrote the entire first verse about breakfast.
Can't be sad.
No, it can't be sad at breakfast. A 1, 2, a 1, 2. The biscuits are in the oven. The coffee's in the pot. Bacon's in the skillet, smelling good and crackling hot. I hear the words you're saying. Your tears are real and kind. I think I can forgive you, but she's on my mind. She's on my mind when I'm doing dishes. She's on my mind, just driving down the road. Black hair, brown eyes, that one night woman. She's on my mind. Your hand is on my shoulder, your lips pressed to mine. I watched you pour the liquor down the drain for the last time. Your gold ring on my finger left all my hurt behind. We're walking in the sunlight, but she's on my mind. She's on my mind when I'm doing dishes. She's on my mind, just driving down the road. Black hair, brown eyes, that one night woman. She's on my mind. She's on my mind.
Woohoo!
Thank you.
All right. Hey, before we get on with more fun music and conversation, I'd like to take a moment to remind listeners that Red Barn live streams, both tonight's and on any Wednesday, remain available online for you to view at your leisure, along with live audio streams, compliments of WGAD.net and Central New York. Don't miss a single episode of this program, and be sure to tell your friends and share what it is that you like about Red Barn Radio. Am I still on? Oh, sorry. The store. I meant to mention the store. The store is open. And I am holding in my hot little hands here one of our new pieces of merchandise, which is a Red Barn Radio mug. It's black. And it's got the cute Red Barn on the side. And I think it will serve your coffee just as good as any cup you have in your cupboard. Better even, because when you buy this cup from our store or any number of merchandise items, do we have 24 to celebrate 24 years of broadcasting? Do we have 24 items in the store? Who knows? Not just yet. But we do have, I know for sure we have 4. And that is a mug, we have a tote bag, we we have new caps, and we have certainly stickers and things like that. But in any case, you can show your support for this program by getting some RBR swag. You can find a direct link on our Facebook page, the Red Barn Radio main page, and on our weekly newsletter. Click the link for a fun way to support the show with official Red Barn Radio merchandise and share with friends. All right, I'm working on my pitches, but each week it gets a little bit better. Maybe you can tell me. I want to tell you about next week. We got a teaser for you. Our guests next week are the Garrett Boys. Every family has its own stories. For the Garrett Boys, a family trio from Overton County, Tennessee. Those stories live on 500 wooded acres they simply call the land, where 9 generations have worked, played, and passed down music, tales, and traditions. Brothers Stephen and Russell, along with Stephen's son Carter, channel that heritage into Appalachian folk songs that fuse bluegrass, country, and storytelling grit. Their forthcoming album, It Runs Deep, produced by Ray Kennedy of Steve Earle and Lucinda Williams fame, spans love, labor, mystery, and memory, songs of timber work and whiskey stills, family legends retold until they become myth. And with guests like, yes, Steve Earle on one of their newest songs, and songs handed down from their father and grandfather, the Garrett Boys carry forward a lineage of music rooted in place, blood, and belonging. The first single, Drag in the River, arrives October 3, 2025. It's just a couple weeks from now. So, folks, join us for the Garrett Boys. That's next week on Red Barn Radio. Now let's get back to some more music with Vickie Vaughn.
Thanks.
All right.
Man, that sounds great. I'm going to have to tune in.
Oh, yeah.
What a great pitch. That was good.
Thanks.
Yeah. Oh, I told you guys about how I came to see Hart in Lexington at Rupp. And so I decided to do one for you guys today.
Really?
Yeah.
You are.
Yeah.
Do it.
Surprise.
I was a prisoner of doubt.
straight on for you. Ooh, straight on for you. Ooh, you made my mind. Now I'm stronger, now I'm coming through. Straight on for you. Ooh, straight on for you. Ooh, straight on for you. Oh, a lighter. Thanks. Thank you. Oh, I've never had a lighter pulled out before. Thank you so much, Brad. Thank you.
Yeah.
Sign my for sure. Oh, thank you guys. Thanks so
All
much.
right.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna set the bass down for a minute.
Would you like some help?
Sorry. You know what? Why not? I know you. So, I've talked about being from Kentucky, from Western Kentucky, Simpsonia, and I heard this song growing up quite a bit, and I want to dedicate this to everybody from Kentucky. Oh, you know what? I want to dedicate it to everybody who's not from Kentucky too, and encourage you to come here and just like see the beauty and experience our culture and everything. Kentucky, you are the dearest land outside of heaven to me. Kentucky, I miss your laurels and your redbud trees. When I die, I wanna rest upon a graceful mountain so high, for that is where God will look for me. Kentucky, I miss the old folks singing in the silvery moonlight. Kentucky, I miss the hound dogs chasing coos. I know that my mother, dad, and sweetheart will be waiting for me. Kentucky, I will be coming soon. Thank you. I've yet to introduce this fabulous guitar player over here. This is Justin Blanner. I got two Justins.
Never enough.
Della, I love them. Love them both. Justin is also a great song. Both of these Justins are great songwriters. It's kind of incredible what they can come up with. They're both so poetic and Justin Blanner is an incredible guitar picker too, as you can tell already. But he wrote this song, and you guys have to hear it. It's called This Life.
Thank you, Vicky.
You're welcome.
Thank you for saying that. It's about being neighborly, and Vicky is a good neighbor to me, and to all of you. I feel like she's made you neighbors, and she'll do it to everybody she meets, and so this song is for Vicky. This life matters more than this life, matters more than this life, matters more than the money that you make. This life matters more than this life, matters more than this life, matters more than the money that you make. My boots are made of leather, my socks are made of wool. They cannot protect me from the load I'm doomed to pull. I wear a coat of armor, can't be seen by naked eyes. It's the knowing that no fortune will protect you when you die. This life matters more than this life, matters more than this life, matters more than the money that you make. This life matters more than this life, matters more than this life, matters more than the money that you make. My home is very humble, but my door is left ajar to welcome friend or foe who needs a home from near or far. This land is shared between us, don't matter where you've been. From now on you are my neighbor, and my neighbor is my friend. This life matters more than this life, matters more than this life, matters more than the money that you make. This life matters more than this life, matters more than this life, matters more than the money that you make.
Justin Blanner.
All right. Nice tune, Justin.
Thank you.
Yeah, I like that. Beautiful message for all of us.
I would have to agree. It seems simple, but I guess it's easy to forget.
Yeah, yeah, it is. It is. Our guest this evening on Red Barn Radio is Vickie Vaughn. She's here with Justin Blanner. We were just talking to Justin, and that was his song that he just sang called This Life. And Justin Hiltner is on banjo, and Justin Hiltner did the first song of their second set, which was called Home. And great to have you all here. Vickie, you have been busy. 2025 seems like it's been a hopping year for you. You have you released 4 singles, Leavin', 3 of which you've already played tonight. You released Leavin' in March, Liza Jane in May, Travel On and Travel On.
Travel-On's Friday.
This Friday coming up, and you already played it for us.
I know.
Before it was even released.
Surprise.
Nice.
First listen.
Nice. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. And you also have another tune that, you're going to play that too.
Oh, yeah.
Which is
one
great.
that
Yeah,
I was like, well, which one
which
was
is
it?
Mama
That-
Took Her Ring Off?
It's Mama Took Her Ring Off.
Yeah, yesterday, which is such a neat tune, and that was
Thanks, Brad.
released on in July. So busy year for you.
Yeah.
And now you've got the new record coming out.
Absolutely. Oh my gosh. Launching a solo career is way more intense than I imagined.
Yeah.
But it's so fun. I love it. It feels it's a very wholehearted moment in my life, which feels pretty great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so you've been also touring with Della May.
Yes,
And
I
how
love
long
her.
have you been doing that?
Been doing that for 7 years.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not. I thought you were going to say 7 months.
Oh no, I've been touring with Della May for 7 years. I've only
Wow.
made 2 records with them so far, oh gosh, I love them so much. They're like sisters. They're my family on the road, and I respect them. Just their musicianship and the way they carry themselves as females in the music industry. They're legends. Those girls are legends for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how is that going to work for you while you launch your solo career? Will you take a break from Della May?
I don't plan on it, Brad.
No.
But I'll tell you what, I have played in 2 established bands at once before, and I feel like I could do it again.
Yeah.
You know, just I'd like to find. Oh my gosh, it really takes a lot of work with your calendar. It takes like a real focused mentality. When I played with the other band and Della May at the same time, I had to be really careful about what day I was where.
Oh, I bet.
You know, yeah.
What was the other band?
High Fidelity.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yes, but I've been with Della May full time for the last I guess couple years, and it's been great. It's been really great to focus on one thing, but I am a person who likes to spread myself too thin, so I'm launching a solo career.
Yeah.
Here we are. Yeah.
And what's the game plan for your solo career? You want to just you got some representation? Who's going to get out there?
I'm working with Mountain Home.
Okay.
Mountain Home Record Company over in Asheville, North Carolina. They are so lovely. They are so great to work with and so encouraging, and are, you know, they deal with me, so they're all pretty strong people, and it feels really good to be working with them. And so far I'm self-managed, self-booking, so that's been a challenge, but I don't know, I really enjoy working hard. I'm not an idle hands kind of person.
Yeah.
Nobody in my family is. We don't like to be still for long. None of us have ever. So I guess I come by it honest.
Yeah.
Wanting to work every second of every day.
Well, plus, and you get to the point where you've become recognized as you know, not only an amazing singer but an amazing bass player, and you have also a lot of opportunities to do things at camps and festivals and teaching. Do you like to teach?
I love teaching.
Huh.
I love teaching. It's like flexing a different muscle. You know, performing is one muscle to flex, and then teaching is a totally different thing. I remember my first camp, I was not good at it at all. My first camp, and it was a huge camp, and I did not do well, but I learned so much about what I needed to do well. that by the next camp I felt like I was prepared.
Yeah, tell me what did you learn?
There are some teachers that teach differently. Some teachers learn. I guess they teach a specific curriculum each class.
Yeah.
And they have it ready. They have their syllabus ready, everything ready. I like to teach. No lesson I teach is the same. I've never taught the same lesson twice. I want to tailor it to each different class. You know, the most I've had in the class is 9. The least I've had is 1. And at the beginning of each, say they're about 3 or 4 days long, the camps are, and I ask each person, what do you hope to, because they're paying for it. Those things are expensive. Camps are expensive, and they're paying for it. I want them to feel like they're getting their money's worth. So I ask them, what do you want to get out of this week? What do you expect to learn from me this week? And I write that down, and I try to give an appropriate amount of time to that very subject for each person. And if somebody, I'd make sure everybody gets what they came there for. So I love teaching because it's, again, like no lesson is the same, no student's the same. Yeah.
Talk about the teaching that happens at camps, and now I'm thinking about parents, who may, with children who may be thinking, I wonder if I should do one of those camps with my kid.
Yeah.
I wonder if you could talk some about that. What are some things that happen outside of the actual class at a camp that becomes as important as the instruction in a class?
That's good. That's a really good question. So a lot of the camps that I teach are like whole families come to them. Mom, dad, the kids. And you get to choose your instrument, right, that you go with, and then sometimes you get to choose electives. But the faculty, and it could be anyone. Like I've taught with Michael Daves before. Like it's people's heroes. I'm teaching with my heroes. You know, it's kind of incredible. Lori Lewis, I got to teach with her at CBA once, and she is, I love her so much. But you're mingling with your heroes. You're mingling with your teachers. You get to talk with them and hang out, have lunch and dinner with your entire camp. Like we're considered part of the camp, so it's not very separated. We get to fraternize with the students as much as we want. And one of my favorite camps that I teach is called Julian Family Fiddle Camp, and it's about an hour south of San Diego in Julian, California. And we do we have like a campfire at the beginning of the week, and we just do a big jam. Everybody brings their instruments around a bonfire, and of course like the faculty starts it, the staff starts it, but then the students get to choose, like they want to play Red Wing, or they want to play Red Haired Boy, or Boil the Cabbage Down, and we'll play with them. It's the camaraderie of a music camp is unlike any other. I've never, like, what other chance do you get to like hang out and play with your heroes? That's really hard to find.
Yeah, but common in bluegrass and old time camps, right?
True, yeah,
right?
Yeah. Well, I don't think that many successful bluegrass artists are very, very uppity. The ones that I know at least are very down to earth. Bluegrass is a collaborative sport. It's, jamming is a huge part of bluegrass culture. Jamming at festivals, community is a huge part of bluegrass culture. It started that way, and it is that way still. So, a camp is that, but like you're living in it 24/7. I bet some of those people leave, and they are like, I'm not listening to bluegrass for weeks. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's interesting that the whole jam thing.
Yeah.
What we learned observing at camps and whatnot is that there are two groups of people at jams who have something to learn. It's the youngest people who are jamming for the very first time. They need just the courage. They need to know that they're welcomed, and that everybody is happy to hear what they do and happy for them to be there. And then you have another group, which are the experienced players who are stepping into a jam situation for the first time, and they don't quite know like what you're supposed to do. They don't
Right.
quite know the rules. What are some of the do's and don'ts that you share with musicians about jamming?
Oh, I think that you should treat a jam like you would treat, I don't know, a trip to Walmart. Like, be kind. Like, don't, just because you've been to Walmart before, don't act like you've been to Walmart 500 times and this is somebody's first time at Walmart. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Like, don't act like that. Be cool. Jam etiquette. There's an etiquette to jams, and it's just be cool. Have you heard, I think that a really great example of teaching a jam, Joe Newberry came up with this. It's called an onion jam. Have you heard of this?
No.
Okay, so say the entire camp, it could be 200 people, right? And the most experienced, we're at a big jam, and everybody's jamming together. The most experienced jammers, the most experienced musicians, get in the middle. And we get in the middle and we pass around solos, as you would at a jam. Somebody who has played a lot, they're a little nervous, they don't want to be in the middle, would go to the middle layer and just kind of hang out and listen so they can step in when they want, so they can step in when they're feeling courageous. And then if this is your first jam, you're not feeling it at all, but you want to be there, you want to give it a shot where nobody can really hear you, you're on the outside. And I think onion jams are like, that was such a good development by him, because it gives you, nobody's being called out, hey, why don't you come out here and jam? Step in if you want. Hey, let them, right? Step in only if you want. Nobody should feel forced. Nobody should feel shamed if they don't want to. Nobody should feel like too many people are listening. Cause jamming can be kind of scary. I mean, I remember when it was terrifying for me to jam.
It's still terrifying.
Oh yeah, I guess it does depend. You're right. You're absolutely right.
No, I think in general, there's a vulnerability required to show up to a jam session and improvise with other people, especially on material that you may know or may not know. It is a vulnerable thing, and I've done it my whole entire life. I started jamming when I was 7, and I still get that like on the razor's edge feeling of like, what's about to happen? What's about to happen? Am I going to be good enough? And I think if we all owned that a little more, then those people that are on the outside of the onion jam, or those people who feel like they can't do it or it's not for them, would know like, no, we all feel that.
Yeah.
We all feel that. That's why jamming's fun, because you're like, I don't know what's about to happen, but nobody else does either. That's why it's cool.
I like that.
Yeah.
Let it be terrifying.
Yeah.
What about the unique role of the bass in the jam? You know, I've been to so many jams where there's a guitar army, and one person with a bass.
Yeah, that's how it should be.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. But
And it should be a woman.
no, it can be anybody. Yeah. It can be anyone can play the bass. Anyone should play the bass.
Yeah.
But two basses gets a little muddy, even if there's an army of guitars. Talking about low end, this is a very nerdy thing. But if you're talking about a mix of music, like a sound, too many basses is too much low end. And unless you're playing the exact same thing together, and nobody's doing that. So there should be only one bass. But the way that etiquette works, what I teach my classes about when we're talking about jam etiquette, yeah, there's one bass. Say we're all jamming in here, and in walks my favorite bass player, Todd Phillips, and I see him there. And I know he's a bass player, right? But I'm playing, and there's only one bass. I play like 1 or 2 songs, and the thing to do is your turn.
Yeah.
Like, you take turns. It's all about sharing. Most of jamming, it doesn't matter what instrument you're on. It's about sharing. It's about giving someone else the spotlight, whoever's playing the solo. But for a bassist, you just trade off. It doesn't have to be every song. Somebody gets it for a half hour, then it's my turn again. Then I take a bathroom break, go grab a beer. Somebody else's turn. Yeah.
Great.
It teaches sharing. I think jam etiquette is really good for teaching kids manners, even. You know, teaching adults manners.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, sharing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How'd you meet the Justins, Vicky?
Oh, I love this. Justin Hiltner, I met him at a jam.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
All right.
We
Tell
bonded
'em.
over material. I would be like, hey, do you know this song? And she'd be like, I love that song. And I'd be like, oh, do you know this song? A few songs later, she'd be like, I love that song. And I was like, I've met my musical soulmate. After spending 2-3 years her friend after that point, I realized she's like that with everyone all the time. But at that point, we were already musical soulmates, and we still sing some of those songs together to this day.
Yeah.
It was at the 5 Spot in Nashville.
The good old days. There was such a good jam every Wednesday at the 5 Spot.
And
back.
the Fiddle House. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
the
yes.
Fiddle House.
Oh, that was fun. And Justin, I saw him playing sad songs on the banjo. And I was like, I like that. I like sad songs on the banjo. So, and then we've been super tight ever since. And he's like a favorite musical collaborator and friend.
Yeah.
You're my favorite friend. And this is Justin Blanner. How long have you been in Nashville?
About 4 years.
From
Yeah.
where?
I grew up in Indiana. I moved to Nashville from Chicago.
Okay.
And I needed a sub for the band. This was like a couple years back, right? I needed a guitar sub, and so I asked my mandolin player at the time. He has a really good like finger on the pulse of who's in Nashville, who would be a good fit for this band, because it's bluegrass, but it's not super traditional, and I don't want. He knows that I'm choosy about not wanting a super traditional sound. I want something a little edgy. So he knew exactly what I was looking for when I was like, we need a sub, we need a guitar sub. And he's like, you should try Justin Blanner. And I was like, okay. And so, like, I'd never met him before, but I really trust Casey, the guy on mandolin. I really trust his input. And so I messaged Justin, and he asked him if he could play the station in with us. And he comes to the house, and we start playing, and he is perfect. And Justin, like, this was a couple years back, like, he didn't have number charts. He didn't have any notes. He remembered everything, and he was so talented and like easy to work with too. And so we've been working together ever since. So yeah, Justin is awesome.
I'm going to say that when you texted me and asked me to play at the station, and I was on the side of the road changing a tire for a friend, and I got that text message, and then I think I left. I think I left him on the side of the road. I mean, well, I mean,
Why did you do that?
job was done. Tire
Nice
was
guy.
on the car. I had done my part, but I wasn't like, you good? I was just kind of like, hey, tire's on. I have this
I'm outta
cool
here.
gig now, so I'm
Got the
just
call.
Yeah, I had transcended that friendship, and I'm just kidding. I love you, Parker.
Ruthless.
Oh, no, Parker.
Ruthless, Justin. Justin, who are some of your guitar heroes who taught you how to play edgy the way that Vicky wants you to play?
That's such a good question. I think a big part of what she's talking about from where I stand is just trying to sound just like somebody and falling a little bit short. And but I have a wide variety of influence. I grew up playing rock music, punk rock music, and I love country music, and I love jazz music, and there are influences from all of that who keep me from being able to be truly good at any of them. Or truly, like, I can't really call myself this type of guitar player or this type of guitar player. And this is like the kind of band where I can get away with that.
Well, I don't know. I'm speechless. I think your answer was a lot better than my question. I think that was good. That was
Well,
great.
it's something I've toiled with, Brad, so I was ready for that question.
Well, Vickie Vaughn and Justin, we are having so much fun with you guys here, and we're glad that there's more music to be had. So let's get on with some more music.
Cool.
How about it? What's up next?
You want to hear some Fleetwood Mac? Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah. Sure. I do for sure.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. I know there's nothing to say. Someone is taking my place when times go bad, times go rough. Won't you lay me down in the tall grass and let me do my stuff? I know I've got nothing on you. I know there's nothing to prove when times go bad, times go rough. Won't you lay me down in the tall grass and let me do my stuff? Da, da, da. One thing I think you should know, I ain't gonna miss you when you go. Been down so long, I've been tossed around enough. Won't you lay me down in the tall grass and let me do my stuff? I know you're hoping to find someone who's gonna give you peace of mind when times go bad, times go rough. Won't you lay me down in the tall grass and let me do my stuff? I'm just secondhand news. I'm just secondhand news. Yeah. I'm just secondhand news. I'm just secondhand news. Yeah. I'm just secondhand news. I'm just secondhand news. Yeah. I'm just secondhand news. I'm just secondhand news. Thank you. Thanks. Well, this next one is a single off the record that Brad was talking about earlier. Mama Took Her Ring Off. I wrote this with Danny Richardson of Sister Sadie, and yeah, you can find it everywhere you listen to music. It's called Mama Took Her Ring Off. Mama took her ring off yesterday. I wonder what everyone's gonna say. Brother and I asked if she was okay. After Mama took her ring off yesterday, we watched her from the very start, through all our tears and our broken hearts, wondering when she'd lose control and how she'd do her first night alone, with an empty bed and no hand to hold. Mama took her ring off yesterday. I wonder what everyone's gonna say. Brother and I asked if she was okay. After Mama took her ring off yesterday. He's been gone for 3 months now. She's already took the pictures down, and I wish I could be that strong Mama says it's time to carry on. And she was solid as a rock when they carved his stone. Mama took a ring off yesterday. I wonder what everyone's gonna say. Brother and I asked if she was okay after Mama took her ring off yesterday. Mama took her ring off yesterday. I wonder what everyone's gonna say. Brother and I asked if she was okay after Mama took her ring off yesterday. Mama took her ring off yesterday. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks, Brad. I love great singers. I love great singers like Ann Wilson and Reba. Love Reba. And Linda Ronstadt. So here's a Linda Ronstadt number for you. When will I be loved? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I've been cheated, been mistreated. When will I be loved? I've been put down, I've been pushed round. When will I be loved? When I find a new man that I want for mine, always breaks my heart in two. Happens every time. I've been made blue, I've been lied to. When will I be loved? When I find a new man that I want for mine, he always breaks my heart in two. Happens every time. I've been cheated, been mistreated. When will I be loved? When will I be loved? Tell me, when will I be loved?
Right. Yeah.
Thanks.
Hey, there are so many people to thank for our broadcast. First, though, Vickie Vaughn and Justin, our guests this evening. We want to thank all of you for listening to our webcast, watching us on social media, and those listening to us on our growing network of Red Barn stations and media worldwide. Thanks to WEKU, Red Barn's premier radio partner, Central and Eastern Kentucky's radio news leader. You can listen online at weku.org. It's your chance to hear more great live music from Red Barn Radio and WEKU, NPR for Central and Eastern Kentucky. Those of you here in the Central Kentucky area, you got to be sure to check out Red Barn TV. It's our weekly program of music, now on ABC 36 WTVQ. Red Barn Radio comes to you from our home, the Arts Place Performance Hall here in the grand city of Lexington, Kentucky. Our website has updates and further information on our guests and future programs. We're on the web at redbarnradio.com. Hey, and remember, check that merch link. Before we close out the program, let's bring back Vickie Vaughn for one more tune.
All right. Thanks. Yeah, and thanks for having us. We've had so much fun with y'all today. It's been so fun.
Same for us.
And hey, Mom.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, Mom. Hey, Dad. It's okay. It's okay. This is we're gonna end on a song that my friend Maya DeVitri wrote. She's amazing. Yeah. Oh my. I know. That's what I heard. I heard she was just here. She's amazing. Love her writing. But this is
And
called.
same with Nora Jane.
What?
Nora Jane was here too.
Oh my gosh. That's amazing. Yeah, everybody we
Couple
know.
of times. Yeah.
I should just go through like my contact list and see who's been here. We'll talk later, Brad. We'll talk later. This is called Sabrina. Thank you all for watching. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. 1, 2, 3. When the sun comes up, Sabrina's pulling grapes from the vine. Another day, another chance to make another bottle of wine. Triple bill Tuesday, Federal Hill at night. She's got a bottle in the backseat. Baltimore inside, Sabrina, drinking a Yingling in the green room. All I had to do was stand up, and she gave me a beer. Christina got a little busy in the bedroom, waiting at home on a baby. Oh, she couldn't be here in Baltimore. Christina's got a little operation out of her hometown. She drives a sexy Mexi food trucks to all the festivals around, serving up tacos and burritos in the heat of the day. And come the cool of the night, you can find them dancing backstage. Sabrina, drinking a Yingling in the green room. All I had to do was stand up, and she gave me a beer. Christina got a little busy in the bedroom, waiting at home on a baby. Oh, she couldn't be here in Baltimore. Up a couple flights of stairs and around the bend. Behind closed doors, a party and a couple of friends. Nobody stops Sabrina. She knows just what to say. Going anywhere she pleases. Looking like she knows the way. She knows the way. Sabrina, drinking a Yingling in the green room. All I had to do was stand up, and she gave me a beer. Christina got a little busy in the bedroom, waiting at home on a baby. Oh, she couldn't be here
How's that for a kickoff to season 24? Well, remember, folks, you can see and hear Red Barn Radio worldwide as we stream live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch, Wednesdays, 7 p.m. Eastern in North America. It's always great to hear from all of you who listen to Red Barn Radio's archived performances on your favorite streaming platforms and on our Red Barn Radio YouTube channel. Always great to hear from you. Speaking of you listeners, before, during, or after you enjoy Red Barn Radio, take just a few minutes to engage with us. Your comments or sharing is what keeps us growing and continuing our mission to bring roots music Southern style to your neck of the woods and beyond. And now we bid you good night. Let's stick together, let's appreciate each other, and let's join up again for another great evening of music and conversation on Red Barn Radio. I'm Bradford Becker. See you next time.